Hey, Bruce Naylor here, your boomer consumer. And I thought I'd make a bit of a different video today rather than the typical product review video that I typically make. Now, I've been making YouTube videos for a really long time, over 10 years, and my channel is still relatively small, so believe me, I'm no expert in the world of YouTube. However, I do want to share with you the top 10 mistakes that I know that I've made as a YouTuber and share these with you so you can avoid making the same mistakes I did. So let's jump right into mistake number one. Now, the first mistake I made is not having a particular niche in general. Niche, however you want to pronounce it. I've done all sorts of different kind of videos, from vlogs to tried my hand at a few comedy videos. I've made product reviews, op-ed pieces, you name it. I've been all over the place. And that has really hurt my channel over the years as not being specific genre of video. So it's very hard to build an audience around your videos if you're all over the map. So pick a niche. Now, by niche, I don't mean you have to focus on one particular subject, but rather one category. It could be cooking, it could be automobiles, it could be sports, but a place where people can find your videos that are interested in a particular category. Number two is not having a very consistent upload schedule. You want to have a consistent upload schedule, whether it's one video a week or 2 videos a month, but something where your audience knows, hey, every Friday this creator posts a video, and so this gives them something to look forward to and to come back to. But if you're all over the map, then they may not even realize that you just posted a video, at 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Be predictable is what I'm trying to get at. Number three, poor titles and thumbnails. The title should grab somebody's attention. The thumbnail should seal the deal. And what I mean by that is, and I'm not encouraging people to do clickbait. I can't stand clickbait. I don't think you can either. But it should say what the video is about and then deliver on that video and make it a little bit punchy. And I've failed to do a lot of research in this area, but it's a major part of getting views on your videos. Now, as far as the thumbnails go, I'm not a super artistic kind of guy, so my thumbnails probably lack some artistic talent, but I'm improving on it and I'm working on it. And I'm watching other creators and learning how to make better thumbnails. Believe me, those thumbnails that catch the eye are going to catch the views. Number four, poor production values. Over the years, I've tried a lot of different things, many of them on the cheap or with equipment that just wasn't up to the job, especially in the area of audio and lighting. And I have worked very, very diligently to improve my game in that area. Now, people will quickly forgive poor video over poor audio. So make audio one of your top priorities in creating your content. Number five, I could call it lack of enthusiasm, but there's been times that I've created videos about products that I actually had very little interest in that category. You'll notice on my channel I very seldom post videos about phones because I just don't get excited over phones. So if I have to make a review of a phone, I'm not excited about it. It shows in the video, and the audience takes away that I wasn't that interested in it. So, review, if you're going to do product reviews such as me, make sure it's a product category that you're actually excited to make that video about. Number six, and this is a big one, not following the data. YouTube analytics are a great way to determine what people are watching, where they're from, how long they're watching the video, and the percentage of likes to dislikes. There's a wealth of information on there. But if you ignore those because you feel that you're going to create the content you want rather than the audience might be willing to watch, you're probably not going to get the subs or the views. If this is just a hobby for you, great. But if you're serious about making YouTube a career or at least growing your channel, you need to pay attention to those metrics. And I ignored those for a very, very long time. Number seven, and I'm not 100% sure it's a mistake, but it probably is. And that is that I have failed all these years to ask people to subscribe to my channel. I kind of felt maybe above that. Now I realize that that's a mistake, and I'm going to be asking people to subscribe. You want subscribers, but more importantly, you want subscribers that are going to come back to your channel time and time again. But reminding people to subscribe is not a bad idea. Number 8, I have treated my channel as a hobby instead of a business. I think that's the wrong approach. Even if you are doing it as a hobby, you may at some point in the future going forward to create some type of business out of it. And I failed to do that. I failed to do the study and the analysis that is required for a channel to grow and to deliver content my audience wants. And there is research involved, and if you're not willing to put in the work to build something that's going to grow in the future, well, don't complain if you're not seeing any growth on your channel. Number 9, rushing videos. Because I've treated the channel as a hobby and my main focus is my small business, I typically sit down and when I do make a video, try to hurry it along so it doesn't take up all my available free time, which is not that much. But rushing the videos also leads to poor quality content, or you didn't think things out thoroughly. And I want to encourage you to, before you make a video because you're in a hurry, just understand that several of those could ultimately do damage to your channel. Take your time, create a video that you're proud of and that you're proud for your audience to see. Number 10, failing to make the kind of videos my audience wants to see. Now, because I never really had a true niche of any kind, well, those views were all over the place. So the data that I was getting, one video might be doing really well, the next 5 just really do terrible. But I wasn't attracting the same type of viewers. Most of my views come from YouTube suggestion as opposed to people returning as subscribers because my videos are all over the place, or they were. We're making some serious changes about that going forward. So you got to make the videos that people expect you to make. Now, I'm not saying that you must make those kind of videos over and over again, but let's use cooking as a genre or as a niche. Maybe within that you specialize in French cooking, but maybe you want to make a video about Italian cooking. Go ahead and give it a try. You're still within that cooking category, and your current audience may find it a very good video to watch. Never be afraid to experiment, but kind of stay within your wheelhouse. It will work best if you're looking to build a YouTube business going forward. Now, number 11, this is a bonus. Never feel you're too old or don't have anything enough important to say to sit down in front of this camera and talk to it and make your video. We all have stories. We all have things that we can share that can benefit other people. I don't care what your interest is. There's always going to be somebody out there that will share with you in that interest. So that is it. Those are my 10 mistakes to avoid as a YouTuber, and I hope that you take something away from this going forward. I'm Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.